Now, I'm pretty sure everyone likes to partake into a good old-fashioned game every now and then, you know, something to take the mind off the dark realities of life itself. And as such, we've been concocting new and different types of games for eons now. We first started with checkers, then we went to chess, and then we finally arrive at the peak of gaming, Furry Hitler 1. Now, all of these games are meant to be a form of entertainment, and not only that, people also like to watch people playing games. You know, even if they're ones that are of a more particular palette. Anyways, there's still an audience for people to watch others win or lose. It's something people love to see. That's why we watch movies and stuff all the time. And one of the most unique forms of this type of entertainment is the game show itself, because these types of things always have some nice juicy prizes that anyone could win. Like the one time they gave out a treadmill to a girl in a wheelchair. I mean, hey, at least she'll get a fine pump in those triceps. Anyways, they're always in front of a huge coked out audience that seems to cheer no matter what happens. And it's just super entertaining to see all the flashing lights and colors. You know, maybe I'm like 5 or something, but hey, I just think it's pretty cool. And when it comes to these game shows, you've got such a variety to choose from. You got Family Feud, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, Family Feud again. You know, you've got plenty of options out here. So that's out here in the West though, and it's sort of vanilla and bland, so to speak. But I've been around the internet for a bit. You know, I've been around the block searching far and wide for some new juicy stuff to entertain myself with. And as such, I've stumbled upon a different variety of game shows. Japanese game shows. Now I know what you might be thinking. God damn, this guy's a fucking weeb. What the hell is wrong with this guy? And I'm not a weeb per se, maybe, I don't know, but it's just something I found entertaining, okay? It's not like I'm out here trying to learn Japanese in my free time using Duolingo or something and getting a plane ticket over to Japan in the next year or two, okay? That's not my plan, alright? At least not yet. But anyways, I'm going to talk about the wacky, the goofy, and the stupid, so make sure you buckle in your seatbelts, take your inhaler with you, make sure you got that EpiPen ready, because who knows what we're going to see out here in these dangerous parts of the internet. So, yeah. Now, the first game show that was bestowed to my eyeballs in this hunt is, well, this one right here. I'm not sure exactly what to really call it. You know, you got two ladies out here putting their mouths on a plastic clear tube. I guess we'll call it the Blow Olympics, alright? Or, for my enlightened individuals out there, you'd call it two girls, one roach. Now, in the Blow Olympics, you have a ferocious beast in the middle of this tube, right? And usually it's like a dead bug or cockroach or something of that nature, alright? You know, pretty nasty stuff. And the whole premise of the show is you're trying to shove that thing down the other person's throat using only nothing but your lung capacity itself. Now this right here, Japan, is what I like to see, alright? This is about the closest thing as we're ever gonna get to blood sport. You can see it in their eyes, the tenacity, the will to win. They're not out here to play any type of games. They mean business. And as such, they'll keep fighting until the bitter end. And after this long and hard-fought battle, the victor can relish in their W, knowing that they forced their opponent to have a tasty mouthful of juicy cockroach at the end. So, yeah. More of the story here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to get your protein another way. Now this next show, I'm really not sure what the exact premise is, but we have our man right here launching fireworks. You know, it seems to be the thing he likes to do. He's got the construction cap and everything. He's all geared up and ready to go. So he's out here, at least pointing at this picture. Hey, look at this firework. You know, it's pretty cool. You know, hey, it is pretty cool. And I think it's fair to assume that this is a game show of some sort because they have what seems to be the smallest face cam to have ever existed in all of mankind. My man seems to be prepping as if he's gonna go launch the nuclear warheads. He smashes this button with the might of 1,000 Zeus lightning strikes. You can see this firework go far high into the sky, but for some reason, things seem to go awry. So this thing goes back down, plummets, smacks down into the building, and well, Jesus Christ, this thing is a monster. This motherfucker gives the things in Hiroshima and Nagasaki a run for their money, right? This man is scared half to death at this point. He's bricked up but in reverse. His butthole is sealed up tighter than the vaults in Fort Knox. He's running out of the building. He's doing the commando crawl. The battlefield is blaring. Explosions are going off left, right, and center. It's as if he's back on the battlefield. He has nowhere to hide. The PTSD is sure to kick in any time. And in the end, our protagonist manages to escape to safety. Now the moral of this story is, well, always be ready. Safety first. Wear a helmet. Now this next one's gonna be a bit harder to explain. You got the Pharaoh Snapchat filter to the right and a Japanese schoolgirl to the left. Truly, peanut butter and jelly to my sandwich. Now our Japanese schoolgirl is trapped inside this jigsawian contraption to where she has to answer the Pharaoh's questions and riddles correctly, or else she gets mummified alive. And thankfully she's awful at answering questions, so we can see the beautiful wrap job done by this contraption. Once she gets wrapped up, she begs to the Pharaoh to spare her life, but the Pharaoh gives no fucks. He slaps her into the coffin, air seals that bad boy, and makes sure she no longer sees the light of day ever again. Now this next game show that I'm about to present to you is truly something special. You've got the 4 insectoid Power Rangers out here. You've got Inky, you've got Binky, you've got a guy's face who they don't even show, and you got your local crystal meth enthusiast. Now these guys out here have to participate in some wacky challenges in order to progress into this game. Like trying to handle all the baggage caused by your insecurities, chasing a donut down a slippery slope, achieving maximum velocity in the process, or some good old-fashioned parkour. Now, let's say the individual is some absolute donkey shit, alright? He sucks at these events, alright? He messes up somehow. He throws a wrench in the gears, so to speak. The punishment that they have to deal out is truly bizarre. I've never seen this before at all in my life. So you got these 2 spider ladies, I guess we'll call it. I mean, I got no other word to say what they are. We'll just call them spider ladies, alright? These lovely spider ladies are the ones that like to deal out the quote-unquote punishment. They like to shove some objects into their mouths, alright? Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking. Yeah, they shove it into their mouths, they chew on it, they bite on it, and usually it's like the smelliest food imaginable, and then they manhandle his lifeless corpse. They get this man in a reverse chokehold, while the other one puts this tube onto his nostrils, and then they just go. And you want to know what makes it worse? It's the fact that his homies in the back just watch it all happen. Know who your real friends are, guys. And, I mean, what a way to go out, man. Death by... So yeah, Japan seems to like to go really hard with their game shows. It's truly something special, whether it's inhaling mystery dust from a box, or making an octopus squirt at a woman's slight touch. You know, it's some of the wackiest stuff imaginable. And that's me holding on a lot of the other weirder looter stuff. Trust me, it gets a lot weirder than that. But at the end of the day, I thought they were pretty entertaining to watch, so yeah. That's about it. I'm Grio. Thanks for watching, and yeah, later.